sent to burn. Nowadays they've been calling, telling me soon gonna be my turn. Head down, walk with reason, know that when the daylight dies, I'm gonna have to face my demons. Life of sin and a life of lies. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down.
Welcome to The Descent. Who wants to do the recap?
I can do it tonight.
Yep.
It's been a while for
Yep.
me. So we started last session with an ambush by Haruman. We rushed to reach Yama and successfully get Vin there first, and she starts the engines, and we board Yama and we flee. Though during the battle, it seems like Haruman was very much in the kidnap Lulu mindset, and less about killing us for the most part. We make it to a abandoned Infernal machine pit stop. In the basement, we find some good parts, and we discuss the recent revelations we learned from Jander, and discuss about what to do next. The idea of making a deal with Bell seems to be growing in popularity. Sorry, my daughter's at the door. And is even people are talking about, like, should we give him Osiris Spark, as payment in the trade. Vin talks with Gargoth, who says that doing anything but releasing him is a bad idea. Next day, we wake up. We get lost a bit, and we take a rest. Ophelia summons Needles, who tells her about the Kusar. My daughter is going wild right outside my door. Someone else want to finish this right quick?
Yeah.
I can do it. Let's see where he left off. So what Vin was talking to Gargoth.
All right, sorry. I can finish it if you want. I just had to get my daughter in my wife's arms right quick.
All good. All good.
Yep. Hofia summons Needles, tells her about the coup in Fort Knucklebones. We talk it over during breakfast, talk about what to do. August messages Mad Maggie to get some more insight. And we ultimately begin to talk about what to do next, whether or not we still go to the bog or to the Crimson Caravanserai. And that's where we ended.
Alrighty. The stream is not loading. But I have connection is good all the way around. Everything says it should be loading.
I checked on my phone, it didn't work, but maybe it's just my connection.
No. It's not working for me either.
Yeah, not for me either. I had it up earlier.
It finally got too famous, boys. They shut us down.
They shut us down. I'm just
Critical Role.
Close the stream and start it over.
Really, it's working for me.
The page is loading, but
All right. Well, I started a new one. What? Okay. Well, I hopefully will, if someone is watching out there, I hope that they will shoot me a message on what the hell is going on. wonder why. I mean,
well, I was trying to watch YouTube on my phone earlier when I was just like waiting, and YouTube was like having problems in general.
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, like none of the YouTube shorts were loading. I thought it was my internet, but it wasn't.
I'm not sweating it too much. I am recording right now, so I do have the backup of the backup.
Bro, who watches YouTube Shorts? I thought it was just you young people.
Weirdos, people that like to
Yeah,
watch
because
paint.
I refuse to get a TikTok account.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. I'm on TikTok.
Somebody else that's streaming, their stream isn't working, so it's a YouTube problem.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
well,
I just can't even load a normal video right now.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen YouTube down, but that's okay. I don't care. We will just carry on because I'm recording. So, did we finish? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna dive back into the descent. Here we are. The camera pans down and we see the party of you gathered around in this dark metal bunker. Did we leave yet? No, right? You guys are still...
No, we're not in a bunker anymore. Now we're in the hole that we
Oh,
think is
yeah.
It's like the night. It's the night
That's right, that's right,
after.
that's right. Okay, so you guys are in that spooky natural hole and gathered around the war machine discussing like what the next plan of action is, because there's some drama going on at Fort Knucklebones.
So Ophelia was pushing, go to the Crimson Caravanserai, but stop there, search for anything useful to us, supplies or armor, tools, magic items, whatever they may have, and then just make a beeline straight for Fort Knucklebone.
Is that the plan?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
think so.
is-
Are we going to be able to get into Fort Knucklebone? It sounded like the whole fort had turned on Maggie and that lot.
But it's not like we're Maggie's people.
Yeah, I suppose we haven't worn our allegiance on our own.
Like, if they don't let people in anymore, the economy collapses.
Right. We are recent winners of the death race or whatever too, so perhaps that has some clout.
Yeah, who did you beat again?
Oh wait. So they're looking for drivers, basically.
Sham. All right. So the plan is to head to the Crimson Caravanserai. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
all right.
don't just drive through, but stop there.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to discuss tonight? Oh, it's morning, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, no discussions, but I keep forgetting to bring this up, but I think it's finally time to do it. The past, maybe honestly, like the past 10-day, some of you might have caught glimpses of Vin making some modifications to the lightning launcher. But I think this is gonna be the morning where she whips it out.
Okay.
So now she still has the lightning launcher, but now she can retract it, and when it retracts, I imagine that it's almost like a ring around her like bracers that like expands, and there's like it's almost like a magnet, or like a magnet going down a tube type of thing, like being held in place, and they're like vibrating. There's this like vibrating noise, almost like a speaker, and so she's gonna bust out the thunder gauntlets.
So I think to add to that, like you were saying, it's like these floating rings, but I think it's the 7 rings guy, right? Where they collide into each other to create more force, right? So there's actually 2 rings that when you punch something, it collides and creates this thunderous clap.
I like that.
Sick.
That's dope.
Sick. Yeah, I love it. Okay, whoa, cool. Awesome. So, yeah, you see Vin was working on that. And also, Vin, you guys got, a while back, you guys got a fucking robot scorpion thing? And you were trying to like
Oh, yeah.
retroactively trace the signal behind that. Have you been doing that?
I would assume so. I mean, I'll be completely honest. It kind of slipped in my mind, but I would assume she's been doing that when there's been free time.
Okay, can you just real quick, just to make some progress on it, make me a Tinkerer's Tools check for me? And I imagine that might be where you get the parts to fix to make your gauntlets cool again, right? Or do
That
something
makes
cool with
sense
your
to me.
gauntlets.
Tinker tools.
Okay, yeah, that's a
16.
success. Okay, all right, you get a little further. There is,
Okay.
but there remind me every session, let's say, if there's a rest, to make that check, because I need a little bit of time to pass every time.
Yes, I'll do. I have like little reminders in my notes.
Yeah. So every
I got
session, not every sleep. Remind me. Okay. So it's morning time. Where are you guys going?
This word.
Try and go to. Can we go right to E8? Oh, we got to go around the.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
go to the
Right.
what is that?
F7.
F7. All right. Well, let's get into the hex crawl. Why don't you make me a navigation check, please?
Yeah, with your guidance gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Very
natural
good.
20. I like to think that I was the +2 and you were the natural 20 gauntlet.
So as you guys begin to travel during the day, it is super, super, super hot. Oh, no. This is sweltering heat, not blistering heat. Never mind. You guys are good. The usual wasteland gear protects you from this. Okay. Let me get all of my perception check people to roll perception checks, please.
So that is the last charge in the tank, so put in another soul coin.
Okay.
15 soul coins left.
You successfully move into the next hex. And there doesn't seem to be anything too crazy for the first couple of hours, or the first hour and a half or so. But then you encounter, I have to find where this is actually. We've never done this before, but you find a small tributary, but it's not, it's a river that comes off of the Styx. And there is a procedure for driving through it, but I have to find it. We've never done this one before, so.
Oregon Trail flashbacks.
Right.
Didn't have to chocolate
And I
wagon.
really did think I did something like that.
You get hell, dysentery, and die.
Oh.
Hell dysentery.
I think
Well,
that's just normal dysentery.
True.
Well, that, and I mean, it's a tributary, right? So it's still like the memory loss liquid.
Yeah, oh yeah. It is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Styx,
like-
yeah. I had like a terrain.
Guys, should we just go to the bog if we're here?
Oh, hex crawl terrain. Here we go.
Might have to if it's very difficult to get through this.
You know, maybe Red Ruth is one of those people where she's like really mean to her sister, but if anyone else is mean to her sister, then it's like, oh no, all bets are off.
I just cannot find where you cross the river. Maybe random encounters. No. Random location tables. What? Okay, hex crawl procedures, no. Hex key. Random locations. Maybe random location. No. It's not in the procedures, right? Oh my goodness, guys. I wrote this out. Is it in my notes? Like my real notes? I'm so sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourselves in character, please. You're driving through the wasteland. It's hot as fuck.
Then have you figured out air conditioning yet?
All I could really do is retract the armor a little bit, but whenever I do that, I feel like Harumon's going to show up at our backs the very moment. As for any kind of cooling, I mean, I don't know, I could try to install some fans.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad.
Oh, I'm a Dragonborn. I don't think it's that bad.
Okay, it was in my notes. So, I need a vehicle handling check from Vin. As you guys approach this, it's enough to where you can drive through it, right? It's shallow enough to drive through it, but there's no going around it. I mean, unless you want to go, I'd say right into the bog to get around it, because it empties in the bog, right? That's why there's a bog there. So you can ford it. It's not hard, and maybe it covers the wheels of your war machine, so you could be safe from it. But there are, literally driving through the water, there are mental effects that could bother you, and it could fuck up your war machine, like the intakes water, in your air intake or whatever, right? So there are problems with that. We do want to cross, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's
we
the
are on
most
a time
direct route.
crunch.
Okay.
I could do like a little enhanceability action, I guess.
I'm guessing this is spread out over too much time for guidance. Or I mean, I guess we do it for like the survival checks and stuff.
Yeah, you could give a guy. Well, okay. Well, to be fair, I think you are burning the guidance on the survival check,
yeah,
right?
that makes sense.
All right. So I need a vehicle handling check from you, Ben.
Right? See, it's I just roll like the intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do the enhanced ability to be safe. We got advantage. Okay, let's do it. Oh my goodness.
Flash of genius.
Yeah, Flash of Genius will.
Okay. That wait, add your intelligence. Was that
Yes,
plus 5?
I would add my intelligence. Yeah.
Okay, so you pass, but just barely.
Just barely.
There is a moment where you can feel the engine starting to but you push through it, and you guys can putt across. I need everyone to make Constitution or Wisdom saving throws, whichever is better.
Stay away from the spray, guys. I'm trying not to go too fast, but also not too slow.
Okay.
Oh, that's not advantage, so
+3.
All right, London fails, Vin fails. That's it. All right, so do either of you have spell slots?
like
Both
available.
of you?
Like
Yeah, both of you, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we just rested.
Okay,
right?
both of you lose first level.
Oh man, that sucks.
Ooh.
And roleplay wise, you just have like a little bit of short-term memory loss for the day, for the rest of the day. Like you just keep being like, wait, what are we doing? Like just like, where did I put my keys? That kind of thing. Just from the sheer exposure, right? Because as you're driving through it, you can see the of the tires throwing water up, little splashes on you, not that much, but you can see like the soles in the water begin to part, and that just kind of fucks with your mind a little bit, and you kind of get Gollum, or what is it, Frodo, when he looks into the water and sees the dead body and he like falls face first into it. It's that.
Oh, that scene is crazy.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing where it's just like you just feel compelled to join them, and you're like, no, I can't do that, right? And that's kind of what fucks with your brain. But you do end up crossing to the other side. No real damage, really. Okay. Where would you like to go now? Which hex?
E8.
Okay. Give me a survival check, please.
Do you want at disadvantage with the memory loss?
No.
25.
Change my mind.
Can't
yes.
remember why we're going here, but I'm pretty sure this is the way.
Okay. Let me roll for this.
Which way did you say London? This way? No, I don't think that's right.
Make perception checks, my scouts, please.
Nice, 19.
Good job.
Okay. Tanis. As you guys are driving through, you see this pretty sizable dune that you're kind of going around. And let's see what you got. First one?
Yeah, first
The 10?
one. It just
Okay.
took 7 business days.
That's okay. Tanis, you are the one that sees this. There is a dune, and just barely peeking out of from beneath the sand is a massive white marble face, it looks like almost, from the distance. Just peeking out from under the sand.
You said base?
Face, F-A-C-E.
Face. Gotcha. I'm gonna slam on the hood and point in the direction of the face to Vin, and I'll just call out to everyone and be like, over there, something under that dune.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if everyone seems amenable, Vin will steer towards that direction.
Mm-hmm. So, as you get closer, you all can see it. It's stained by the red sands of Avernus, a little bit discolored. But you can tell that this was once immaculate white marble. Like polished, almost like you could see different colors in it. It was so shiny at one point. And it is the most beautiful and angelic face you have ever seen. Like, it is this perfect angelic face.
Masculine or feminine?
What's the word where it's both?
Androgynous.
Androgynous.
That's you.
It's huge. It's massive.
An unusual find around here.
Certainly out of place.
Does the face look familiar at all?
No, distinctly celestial or serene, like in that sort of godly sense.
We are getting to the end of the day, right? We're going to have to look for a place to
You can't, yes.
filter down. Would this have any advantage for that for us?
Not particularly.
I mean, we can go a little further, but do you think it's worth getting out, investigating closer? Might be some sort of writing somewhere.
Yeah, maybe I can, scan it for magic, and yeah, if there's any writing, that might be a good indicator. But I mean, if that's just the face, I don't think we're gonna make any progress digging anything out.
Reminds me of Faria.
Collective groan. All right, did you guys want to check it out further?
Take 5-10 minutes to look it over.
Sure. What do you want to get out of this?
I'll pop a divine sense just in case there's any sort of.
Yeah, so when you get cast your divine sense, you feel like this giant statue, what must be a giant statue, that's now fallen on the ground or just completely buried in sand, has a celestial origin. But it's long since faded.
She'll relay that to the group. Undoubtedly celestial.
How did it end up here? As far as I know, we're about as far away from the heavens as we can get.
I'll do a detect magic, see if there was any like purpose to this thing, or did it just seem like any other
Whatever
statue?
it was, I will say you do also get a sense that maybe there was some sort of magic involved, but it's long gone.
Could be related to the Blood War. Some sort of celestial weapon left over from who knows how long ago.
We did find that celestial crater in the bone brambles, but that seemed. Well, I don't know in terms of recency, but the magic seems stronger there. This could just be unrelated, something else. I don't know.
I mean, if we're near the Styx, maybe it's a relic of one of the other cities that was sank in here.
Whatever it is, it seems to be long degraded past usefulness.
Should we look for a place to bed down for the night then?
Yep.
That's not as conspicuous as here. That's fine by me.
Why don't you make me a wow?
Natural 20, waste them all now. Lightning, get them out of the way, baby.
Making up for yesterday.
Seriously, you were on just an absolute, like, horrible streak until now. So
now I'm thinking of Farrier boys. I'm dialed.
So
vampire girlfriend.
What'd you say?
It's your vampire girlfriend.
Oh, yes. Man, they've been up there for a while too.
So you managed to find a more rocky terrain, and there's a sort of maybe 15 feet, 20 feet tall, like cliff edge, and there is almost as wide and as tall as this cliffside is. There is a massive cracked iron pipe that juts out of the cliffside.
I don't know if this is some sort of drainage ditch or whatever, but this pipe might offer some cover.
Are you suggesting we go in the pipe?
Yes. Yes. My middle name is Mario, you know?
London Mario Rose is going in the wiki.
Cannon. Lock it in, baby. So, as you guys get closer, you can tell that this did used to dump some kind of waste into the wastes. But it is no longer running. It is dry to the bone and makes a pretty easily defensible rest spot.
Awesome. Good job, London.
Every once in a while, I'll get a little wood on the bowl.
Okay. You guys can prepare for a long rest. Is there anything you would like to do in the meantime?
Actually, remember to mention creating food and water this time.
Yep.
I got nothing else.
The Tinker's Tools check would be like in the morning in quotes.
Ask me next session about the Tinkerer's Tools check thing.
Next session. Okay.
Next session, yeah. I'm gonna let a couple days pass, and then the
Okay,
next time you rest, next session, I'll ask for it again. And
Okay,
you
so
might be
session by
close.
session.
Yeah. Because it's like an overtime thing, right?
Yeah, got you.
Okay. You're almost done with it though. Like I'd say probably one more successful check, and you can get some answers. But okay, go ahead.
I'll approach August actually at one point, and just I want to have a quick conversation without the rest of Second Company there, and just be like, I feel like I need to voice my concerns without Vin and Ophelia around, and I know London has his own want for Osiris Spark, but we aren't seriously considering giving that to Bell, are we?
No. That.
I'm just making sure. I felt like I was taking crazy pills that conversation yesterday. It's just I don't know if this place is getting to them. Even Ophelia would have been the last person I would have imagined to even field the idea, but just want to make sure that at least someone else in this Second Company is not considering that as any option.
I won't lie. Every day that we're down here, the easier option becomes more attractive. But, you know, playing
sorry.
games with...
Sorry, that was me. Go ahead.
But, I don't know, playing the game that these devils play, there's no way we can... It's gonna bite us every time.
I don't even want to go to Bell's Forge, to be honest. I see nothing to be gained there except Vin is so tempted by the shield that she throws it into the pit and releases the devil inside, or somebody makes a deal with Bell because it's lucrative at the time and seems like the easy way out. I'm gonna try my best to steer us far away from that place.
I mean, quite honestly, I'm having trouble reconciling the fact that one soul could go a long way in this. Why are we not considering that option?
It's making a deal with the devils. I mean, this is giving up our souls, something that is ours and shouldn't be able to be taken, and to willingly give it up.
But at what point, every day we don't do that, we're complicit in the suffering in Elturel.
There's got to be a better way than that. Still, I mean, I can't imagine if we get to Fort Knucklebones in time to save Mad Maggie. We make haste and we fix the hypnagogic neurocircuitry resonance array. Like
it's just you and me, Tannis.
I know the dream machine. Fine. If we fix the dream machine, that is a better option than sacrificing our souls to the devil. If we're looking for the easiest and fastest way to fix this, then sure, let's go toss Vin's shield into the pits and release a devil that can free Elturel, or so he says.
I said it in the last conversation we had as a group about this. It feels like flooding a city to put out a fire. Like we're trading one disaster for another. So that's why I'm so hesitant. That's why I can sleep at night not having done more. But I know I'm trying to play the middle in a lot of these conversations, but I am truly and genuinely relying on your perspective in a lot of this.
I understand, as a leader, you have to be in a position that others will continue to follow. And if I were to be in your shoes, I'm sure that half of Second Company would have walked away from me by now, which is why it's good that you're here. I just need to make sure that I'm being heard as much as the others. I just wanted to just have this quick conversation with you as, one-on-one, without other outside influences.
I can assure you that everything you say is taken into heavy consideration.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
I'll do the hand clap. Appreciate it.
Mm.
Go join the others around dinner, eating whatever we have for dinner tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there anything else? No? Who's doing watch?
I'll take first.
Then we'll do second. She didn't do it last time.
London can do the third one with Ophelia.
Okay. London's waking up Ophelia, I guess. Or Ophelia always does the last one.
London will join.
There you go. All right. Tanis, on your watch, can you give me a perception check, please? Seems like a great, calm, Avernian day. Your watch goes on no problems. Vin?
It's
Nothing really, okay. Nothing really, strikes your interest for this night. London and Ophelia are last watch.
Oof.
London, was there any particular reason you wanted to take watch with, Ophelia?
Yeah, while they're on their watch, London would awkwardly be like, so, Ophelia, what's your middle name? You know mine now.
Unfortunately, I don't have a middle name.
Just the one banger, like Cher, I suppose.
No, I used to have a clan name, but I renounced it to become a knight, the Order of the Companion.
One of many sacrifices, it sounds like.
Yeah.
You spoke earlier when we're out here. We're talking about ways to actually survive, reach our goals, get out of this infernal place. You said we need to get more powerful. What do you mean? How does one obtain that?
Through many horrible, horrible means, but there are creatures around here far more powerful than us, as we've seen. And given the right deal, might be able to use a little bit of that. Not just to hit harder, but survive longer.
Yes. In some ways, it's all I've ever wanted. I just felt so small and insignificant, and being part of the party here, having this purpose, and that dream visitor just plucking out the one thread that stands out so strongly to me. I feel like that is my calling, to be more powerful, but I don't know how to get there.
There has to be a reason she called you to that tower. I mean, it can't be any coincidence.
Tend to agree. I felt like that is my calling. Finally, I have an opportunity to achieve it. Not just some boy lost in the woods in Idle Glen. Just destined for something more.
It's a little too easy to cling onto any scrap of power when you don't have any. Like a drowning man. But I don't think we should dismiss any path at this point. If whoever this dream visitor of yours is not the worst, let's not discount it.
Agreed. And I'll put a hand on Ophelia's shoulder, and then take it off immediately, and then go to do like and then just put his arm to himself.
He's over and big gauntlet goes on his shoulder.
Oh, thanks, Ophelia.
Excellent. You guys do not notice anything on your rest, and it is time to wake up. Okay. So, I will remind you that you have to go travel to this hex, D12. And upon reflection, I think you can't go to E11 to get there. I think you have to go to D11 and then down to D12.
Okay.
I think that's a little bit longer, but not too bad.
Half a day, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, either way, we gotta go to D10 today.
That's right. So E9 is first. So let's see what the weather's like. It's ashfall.
Oh, sorry.
Oop.
I'll add that to a 21.
There you go. Okay. So today it's ashfall, which is fine gray ash. Drifts down, coating the ground, clinging to everything. Tracks vanish quickly, and breathing feels thick and dry. No mechanical effect. The air feels heavy, suffocating, and oppressive. Alright, let me get perception rolls for my scouts, please. So, hold on. It's taken August. You get the
it's coming by
7 days.
carrier pigeon.
Gotcha. Okay, so August, you're the one that sees this. You will see. So the terrain gets a little more rocky in this area, but you will see a. How do I describe this? It's like a mountain that has this sort of slit down the middle of it, that creates this very jagged valley, and it's not just like a small little location. Like half of this hex is this area, but you just happen to be going like the way that London is steering you around it, so you aren't actually going through this area. Just luck of the draw on how you approach the hex.
So the cliffs are so wide that you can't drive around it, like the way through is through the...
No. It only takes half a hex, and the way you approach the hex, you don't have to go through it.
Oh, okay, we don't have to.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. But if there is a situation where if you had approached the hex any different way, you would have to go through that area. And it seems like for some reason there's like a black cloud that hangs over it. It definitely has this sort of strange supernatural essence to it. But you are avoiding it for now. Unless you want to go there. You guys want to go?
And it looks dangerous.
Hands up, guys. Show of hands. Keep them
Nope,
up.
I'm not putting them up.
Okay. All right. Besides that, you guys have a clean and clear day. And you can move into D10, I guess, is your next one.
Oh, 15.
That's enough.
Oh.
Make it.
Hmm.
August, how's your roll getting here this time?
Pony Express.
You sent it in the mail last week. You should get it any minute now.
I'm getting a telegram wire next week, though. So.
Tanis, as you guys are driving, you will notice first. You notice it first, but you are driving in a way that would literally pass right by it. There is maybe 6 wrecked war machines.
All right. Point it out to the rest of the crew. Do we salvage? I mean, do we get a closer look? I mean, if these wrecks are fresh, we should leave quickly. But we've had good luck salvaging before.
Especially if we're going to a caravan. I don't really know what our budget is right now, but I don't think we're terribly rich.
Well, we have some chits to our name, but I'd say we could go for another scrap run. Why not?
Do we know what warlord's territory we're in right now?
Good question. I have no idea.
Let's make, if these things look like they're freshly destroyed, we should make haste to get away.
All right, if we get a little bit closer, I should be able to tell.
Yep. So you guys get a little bit closer, and you can see that there are 6 war machines. Very heavily damaged. You're gonna need to really make an investigation check or something to sort of discern what's going on with this. But they are almost in a line that's a little scattered. But 4 of them are in a sort of line. 2 of them are hundreds of feet away from the others in different directions.
Okay. So we're at the 4 right now, I guess.
Yeah.
I think Vin will keep Yama running, but hop out real quick to check things out.
Sure. Why don't you make me an investigation check?
Yep.
I don't know if you'll need another one because I just did it, but while that's happening, I'm gonna keep an eye on the horizon, make sure nothing's coming up on us.
Okay. So Vin, as you're looking over these war machines, you notice a couple things. One, the damage on these war machines doesn't necessarily make sense to you. It doesn't seem like this was war machine on war machine combat. There are huge puncture wounds and metal that is curled outwards as if it was peeled into by something very, very big. They've been destroyed for a couple of days. And the last thing that you realize is they have been thoroughly looted. And any parts that were of value have been crudely removed.
All right. She'll return to Yama and she'll say, well, the good news is that the wrecks are not new, but the bad news is that there's been enough time for them to be completely ripped of anything of value. Also, it seems whatever created this wreck is not what I would have expected. Something massive, maybe with giant claws. Doesn't really bode well.
Is it worth checking out the other cars?
Well, I don't
Excuse
see
me.
why not. I mean, whatever did this must be long gone. I think we'd be seeing it over the horizon if it was still nearby.
Yeah, speaking of which, London's going to join Tanis in scouting the horizon and maybe the sky too.
Yeah, maybe look for tracks or if it's this, it could be something that was flying.
As my first thought was some sort of dragon or rock or something.
Dragon, yeah.
Okay, what was the question? Sorry.
I think we're gonna go check out the other war machines.
Okay.
Were there any markings on the war machine, like Legion symbols?
That's a good question. No, they seem like sort of scaver ones, but they're a little nicer. But you can tell that they were probably carrying some sort of cargo. But whatever it is, it's gone. You can probably tell this by empty crates. Like maybe there's an empty crate or something. And they're set up for, they're like pickup trucks, right? Like they're set up for carrying cargo. But you go to check out like one of those two that are like way off in the distance, and this thing is completely torn to ribbons.
There's not much
How's it-
that can be discerned.
Make an investigation check. Yeah, you find stuck in in the side of one of these war machines, or in the side of the war machine, is a tooth that's like this big.
Does it look like any animal we've ever seen before?
Make a nature check.
Nature, no guidance. Natural 20.
Oh.
You are hot today.
Dude, I rolled like 4 so far today.
All right, so it's not something you've ever seen before, but you immediately can tell it's reptilian in nature. And I don't know how to give this to you because you don't have enough context. I want to give you something. Can you ask me questions and I can answer them?
General size. Do we know if it like does it seem like it was like a flying attack down or like a
huge
ground?
size, and no ground.
Oh, from the bottom up.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say even as you like look around the area, the sand is disturbed in some places where something big was going under the sand.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah, but just under the surface, right? So they weren't tunneling. It was just under the surface of the sand.
Oh. So that massive circle we found that we were staying in before, probably not that.
Not that thing. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more because I think you can get the clues for this too.
Okay.
The way that the strike pattern is on this machine, you're trying to think of, okay, if it was an animal, what would an animal attack look like, right?
Sure.
And what you're noticing is that it is simultaneously attacking from multiple sides at the same time. As if this thing has like multiple sets of arms or multiple sets of heads.
Yeah, okay. Dude, I should just roll nat 20s all the time. This is way better.
You are right now. This is what you're doing.
Can't wait for combat later.
Well, that's enough for me to think we should get out of here.
Got me on edge.
Yeah.
We do not want to trifle with such a foe. Let's gas all the way down, Ben.
What? We'll keep moving.
I'll say you see one more thing. As you guys are going to leave, right? You notice a body that's slightly covered in sand. And as you go to look it over, you see the torso of a humanoid in Scaver's attire, right? And the lower half, like the body of a humanoid, but it has the head of a snake.
Like a yuan tea?
It's a Wanti.
That's an unusual find.
How do you spell that thing?
YUAN dash TI.
Yep.
Those are, and that's not a pure blood Yuan-ti. That's a
No, yeah. That's the
something
Malison.
else.
A Malison, yeah. The more snake-like they are, the more that they are appreciated by Wanti society. But you're not sure if this is like a real Wanti or just a dude that has a snake head, right?
All right. Who wants to go out and touch a corpse?
I don't know if that's necessary. I mean, if we bring him with us, I could talk to him tomorrow.
I just want to see how he's, did he die by the same massive tooth that chewed those war machines to shit, or was it something else,
Yeah, I can check. I mean, I imagine it was blunt force trauma from a massive earth burrowing creature flipping his war machine.
That'd be my guess, but if there's, puncture holes from a spear or a sword, then we know this thing's not operating alone.
All right, yeah, I'll take a quick look over the body, try and see what killed it.
Yeah, so you need to make a medicine check for me.
Hold on, let me see if I have it in my other notes. Because I have this Mortician's Tools.
Ooh.
Allows you to perform autopsies with advantage.
Fucking nice. Okay.
I got those back in like the
Yeah, I remember.
Van Damper estate or something.
No, yeah. I remember.
All right, good thing I had that.
Thank God.
So you look this guy over, and you can tell that, one, he was injured by a harpoon. But what killed him was the fall off a war machine. But as you're looking him over, the other thing that you notice is on his back is a very crude, stitched out symbol. Like on his shirt, on his like armor. And it looks like this.
What? These hell pirates?
Maybe we should take him with us, Gauntlet. Knowing what exactly happened here would be good for us.
Oh, fuck. This is the Queen of the Dune Sea. Mad Maggie told us about her. She says that she controls an infernal hydra, as I'm looking through my notes.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
What's the name again, Tana? Sorry.
Queen of the Dune Sea is all Mad Maggie mentioned. Didn't say a whole lot about her.
All right, yeah. So I guess we load this body up on Yama.
Yeah, you taking
So-
it with you? Okay.
And as well, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
the Queen of the Dune Sea is elusive. This is probably our best chance of learning anything.
Sure, you can grab him. You drag him. He's pretty tall and pretty big. He's a pretty big guy. And you can drag him and pull him up onto the Yama in the back.
Django will
we're
grab a
near-
leg, help you throw it up there.
We're near the end of the day, right?
Yes.
It might be worth. I can do gentle repose.
Oh
just
no,
to keep
it's
the body
it's the middle of the day,
fresh.
right? Or did you go?
No, I thought we
Yeah,
did.
E9. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is the second one.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, I can do gentle repose just to keep it from
Rotting
any further.
Yeah, that would be good. Cool. Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right. You guys carry on from this location?
Just to find a place to bed down.
Make me a survival check, please.
Natural 20. Ooh,
Oh,
double
God.
nat ones.
You're having-
double nat ones.
You're having a hard time finding a location to rest. You just might have to. You might have to. What is it called?
Dig a ditch under the war machine.
Yeah.
You can always
Rough
cast
it.
the major
Rough it was the
image.
word I was looking for. You might have to rough it tonight.
Goddamn regression to the mean. All right.
Yep. So you
Use
guys are
your
gonna do
shovel.
the usual shield as a shovel. Oh no, you have shovels, right?
We have a shovel.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
London will take the liberty of taking it off the war machine and giving it to Ophelia.
Okay.
Fair.
How exposed are we? Is this just like we're in the middle of a flatland? All right. Then for this one, I'll actually burn 2 major images to make sure that Yama's fully covered with the sand dune over the entire thing. No ass end sticking out or anything. This
Okay.
time.
No problem. All right. And what is it just makes it like an 8-hour casting time or
Until dispelled.
Until
It's
dispelled.
forever.
Okay.
Someone's gonna have a really bad time when they come try to like take a dune buggy off a jump and just right through it.
Right. Right. Okay. All right. Who wants to do watch?
I'll do first again.
Next.
London can.
Yep.
I'll do last.
Okay. All right. So, Tennis, on your first watch, can you make me a perception check, please?
12.
Okay. You do not notice until they were right up on you.
Nice.
Something. A towering palanquin of barbed brass drifts nearer to you, bobbing on the backs of a dozen or more moaning lemures. Draped in flayed silks and golden chains, it bears a figure of imposing, bloated grace. Her skin lacquered and gleaming, her clawed fingers lazily fanning herself with parchment. A devil that wears like all black spiky armor, and he has the face of a skull, but it has flesh on it. Walks beside her. He has a scourge whip curled at his waist, and they are walking parallel to where you have this illusionary rock sort of cover them. And they look like this. Let me show you a handout. So it's a yeah. So the woman looks like this, the female devil.
No.
Or
Ugh.
also this.
Mm.
More like the second image. With the makeup on and stuff. And
Ugh.
they are being carried on a palanquin on the backs of these lemures that are like, ugh! And a pain devil walks next to them.
Chris knows what he has to do, but doesn't have the strength to do it.
There's the pain devil. Oh, he doesn't even have eyes. He has like a freaking horns that come out of his head.
Ugh.
All
No,
devils are pain devils. Get your own shtick.
They don't seem like they notice us though. They're walking parallel, or they're walking. They're
So
like, they
here's
know
the
we're
thing.
here.
Here's the thing. What exactly does your illusion spell say? Better yet, let me look up my own thing.
Okay, I will post the spell and read it if you want, because it's a long description.
Oh yeah,
it-
see through illusions. Just plain and simple.
great.
I have that. Yeah, just plain and simple see through illusions. Unless it says something against blocking against true sight.
Oh, definitely not.
Okay, so there are 2 devils currently that have true sight that are walking.
Oh, great.
Uh,
Okay, well,
Yeah, these are high level motherfuckers.
I mean, when you say like upon us, do you mean like?
Well,
60
so
feet
here's what
away,
happens.
10 feet away?
So here's what happens. They're about 40 feet away, 30, 40 feet away. And the devil, the fat devil sitting on top of this palanquin, she will say, My, look here, Vothris! Warlords! How quaint! And they're hiding in an illusion. Amazing stuff.
I mean, I will kick anyone who didn't get woken up by that awake and just be like, guys, hey, we got company.
I thought Zariel's little cleanup campaign had reduced the infestation, and yet here are warlords before us.
We are no warlords. We're simply travelers passing through.
She's astonished. Vothris, they speak! The barbarians speak!
They're speaking in common?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your purpose with us?
I just wanted to see warlords for myself. Passing through. And how resourceful you are, covering yourself in an illusion. Such an enterprise in the wastes. Tell me, please. What enterprise, what dominion do you serve? I lose track of Avernus's warlord micro-empires.
We serve the Flaming Fist.
Warlords have such cute little names for their sand piles.
So you're just observing. You don't intend to try to seem very amicable for a devil.
I am Durgag of Malbolge, auditor of corruption and strategic oversight. Don't worry, I'm not here for you.
Who are you here for?
I'm merely enjoying observing symptoms of systematic failure.
Panis, can a girl just sightsee one of these days when she's off work?
I am on leave of duty from the blisterword contradictive here, on my ancient right of rest to the infernal rapture.
You have to forgive me for being a little on edge in this place. Didn't mean to insult you.
It is a shame I must sully myself through Zariel's brutish wasteland to enjoy Mahadi's comforts, but here we are.
Where is this refuge you're headed to?
The infernal rapture. At the Crimson Caravanserai.
Oh. Seems we are heading in the same direction.
You mustn't be.
Why is that?
No warlords belong at the infernal rapture. It's a luxury. Place of luxury. And you are a contagion.
I was led to believe it was a market town of sorts, somewhere to...
The Caravanserai, but infernal rapture is far more.
I see.
It's the only place left where they'll serve you a soul-poached marrow custard without filing a report. Even Zariel's generals pretend they know not to go.
Intriguing as it sounds, you're probably right. We won't be welcome there, us being meager warlords and such.
Yes. Plus, Zariel will have you killed by her hunter soon anyways.
Well, that's actually probably true, to be honest.
Warlord, an archdevil such as she shouldn't need a warlord hunter, but,
Hunter?
Yes. The moment she signed the order, she confessed that she has lost control of her plane.
Which order is this?
Hiring a warlord hunter. Someone to bring you pests down. It is her plane, after all. She has no control over it. You don't want to hear what we say about her back in Malbolge.
I'm sure we've said far worse about her, to be honest. Who's this warlord hunter?
How am I supposed to know? I do not sully myself with puny things like that.
That's not puny for us. Indeed. Well, what was her name again?
Durgag.
Durgag. Well, Durgag, if that is what I'm supposed to call you, I hope that you have enjoyed our talks of whatever you were hoping to get out of this.
I have not.
Oh, well, that's not surprising. Do you want us to fight for you, or, do like a little, I don't know, whatever you think us barbarians do?
Volthrus! Can you hear them?
Anyone else want to say anything here, or?
I mean, I'm
Are we asleep
fascinated.
or are we awake?
Yeah, everybody's awake.
Okay.
I'm fascinated by the work she's doing out here, but I don't want to bore her with talk of her job. I mean, that seems like that's probably all you got to.
Plus,
talk
I
about
am
with
on
random
leave of
strangers.
duty.
Exactly.
And you are brutish barbarian warlords. I have no need for this. I just wish to witness it for myself. So I think it may go back to the Blister Ward and tell everyone about how Zariel, the blunt instrument, guided by fire and delusion, has no control over her plane.
I mean, I do like the gossip about Zariel, I won't lie.
You seem not to be a fan of Zariel.
Not many are from where I'm from.
Any
Good.
other locations we should look out for? Like any other interesting places you've been on your leave?
That's a good question. Let's see.
You know, I wouldn't want to go into the wrong place where we're not welcome.
That's a good question. I think she will list a location, but it was something that she passed a long time ago. And it's something that's just absolutely horrific. It's oh, and I saw thousands being tortured in a pit of fire, and it was absolutely amazing. Just what I needed,
You said you were from the Blister Ward?
Yes, I was what is it? Not relocated. Hold on. She says transferred. Yeah. She was reassigned from Malbolge's 5th Division of Corruption Auditors. And she has been brought to study paperwork for the Blister Ward for the Blood War, the front lines.
Just seems shocking that Zariel's not more popular amongst high-ranking individuals.
Zariel's brutes burn demon filth, yes, but leave a trail of unauthorized expenditure in their wake. Someone must balance the infernal ledger.
I've also heard she's not very creative. Took most of her inventions from Belle. Didn't even come up with them herself.
Bell. Or something else. Sharp, he was. Zariel's idea of diplomacy is a war horn and a hammer. You'll forgive Malbolge if we prefer subtler solutions.
So if we go to the Crimson Caravanserai, we might be able to speak freely about our disagreements with Zariel.
I cannot speak for the filth in the Caravanserai. I am going to Infernal Rapture, the highest luxury here in Avernus.
My jealousy is rising.
Yeah, the soul ice cream sounded delicious.
It is. She'll reach down and grab stick her sharp painted fingernails into a lemure underneath and just rip out a piece of its blobby flesh and eat it.
How much does the Infernal Rapture cost to, like, stay there?
She can explain that it's only for the most elite.
Oh, it's like invite only. You don't even.
You can go, but it's not cheap. And like she won't in no short words explain that like it's the fucking prima de prime best ever place ever. She has traveled thousands of miles to go to this place.
I am curious though. Do you know how it's staying like in good business with all the chaos on this plane?
Oh, it's Mahadi's demi-plane.
Hmm.
Mahadi is the most generous host. Avernus would fall if it not for his hospitality. You all have been very enlightening. I'll be sure to note that the first remains self-governing, but I bore of this conversation.
Well, you are very honest. I appreciate that.
I do not care. Bofors, addendum. Minimal progress. Recommend a reclassification to uncontained chaos zone. Farewell, little warlords. May your engines outlive your pathetic lives.
Enjoy the Infernal Rapture.
Give my regards to Zariel's hunter, should she find you first. She.
She mentioned someone who's running the Infernal Rapture. Was there a name?
Mahadi.
Mahadi.
And it's a demi-plane. Interesting.
And on the backs of her lemurs, she like heads off.
Well, that was horrifying.
She mentioned that she was from the Blister Ward and Zariel wasn't popular. I mean, that could be. If there's powerful devils that despise her, Lulu did say through the power of friendship we can defeat Zariel. Just something to keep in mind, but.
Also sounds like she's not alone in her opinions. Quite a few other more powerful devils.
Any enemy of my enemy type of thing, I suppose.
And an appreciation for Belle. Interesting. Something to keep in note.
Still not exactly the type of company we'd want to be keeping, though.
It's simply another option.
All right, well, back to bed. I'll wake up London in another half hour when it's your turn.
Yeah, the other scary thing is both of those devils had true sight.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
They are scary powerful. Like, the corruption devil is no fucking joke. Like a CR-15 or some shit.
More powerful than Caravanserai?
Now they're around the same, I think.
I think we could have taken them.
All right. What would you... Back to bed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the rest of the night goes on with no problems. Okay, you guys wake up in the morning.
Caravanserai bound.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to talk to this Yuan-Ti so we're not dragging a body into the Caravanserai?
Sure. Sorry.
Get out of the way.
Yep.
What questions do we want to ask? We have 5.
Who attacked you? Or maybe who attacked your caravan might be a better question.
I think he was one of the attackers.
Yeah, that's what I was
Was he?
thinking.
So you had the
Like-
symbol of the Jolly Roger thing on it.
Well,
Did the
Oh,
war machines
yeah.
have any symbols on them?
Well, the war
No,
machines had like
there's-
scaver symbols, right? Not the symbol that we saw on the Wanti.
They were scaver war machines for sure. So when I say scaver, I mean like common. There was no signifier about them. They were piecemeal war machines. So it's hard to say who they belonged to because there was no bodies. Other besides the one that you found that did have a marking, but none of the war machines themselves bared any markings.
Yeah, I would ask why they attacked the caravan.
Maybe was it worth asking where they came from, where their base is?
Perhaps how to fall into good favor with the Queen of the Dune Sea.
Well, they
Not
have I mean, not as big as Malaxis's probably, but they have an enormous war machine. I imagine that's their mobile base.
Ask if they know who the hunter of warlords is.
It's a good question.
If they're a warband, they should know.
What about also asking if they are allied with Zariel?
What do you think of Zariel?
Who is Ariel to you?
Yeah, I think.
How many questions are we at?
I've got 3 right now. Why did you attack the caravan? Who is Zariel's warlord hunter? Who is Zariel to you?
Are you pooping?
Not
Do-
anymore.
Do we ask about the Caravanserai? Is there anything to know
Hmm.
about it? Any faux pas we should avoid?
Any?
There's no guarantee we'll get a good answer. He could just say, I don't know. Waste a question.
Well, I mean, if we're only at 3 questions, we're gonna waste 2 anyways.
That's true.
And where's the sword of Zariel? Done.
I guess maybe how to avoid the Queen of the Dune Sea if we might end up back in this region looking for the bog.
Or we just ask 4 questions and leave them in a state of permadeath for the end of time.
Vin, you got anything?
I'm really thinking. Yeah, I think
we-
why the attack is the most important thing. Maybe some kind of question regarding their leader. I just can't think of anything like super specific.
What if we asked, are they negotiable? Would they be willing to negotiate, or would they just attack us on sight?
I will,
Okay.
to add to what Vin just said, I will kind of reinforce that Maggie said that nobody knows about.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Like, so either this person is just as out of the loop as the rest of us, or they're like our one chance of somebody who's actually like met her.
So the last 2 questions could be about the leader. if they know anything.
So yeah, I guess what does she look like?
Sure.
So like, what is she like? What are her turn-ons, turn-offs?
Long drives through the wasteland.
Right.
Love my
Mutilation,
pet.
Torture. You know.
Yeah, coladas.
It's
Yeah, maybe we ask about the Infernal Hydra. You know, that's actually a decent point that was bred out of a joke. You know? What?
oh shit, yeah. Hydras need fire to stop the regeneration. How does an Infernal Hydra? They're probably immune to fire, right? we got to figure out that.
That's an interesting one.
Will we see the Infernal Hydra coming before it's here? You know, just even that's good enough for me.
Or like maybe like where were you headed?
Maybe that'll come out when we ask why they attacked.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, well, we got some good questions.
It's like the who, what, and where, basically. That's what we're trying to get.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, what I got so far. Why did you attack the caravan? Who is Zariel's warlord hunter? Who is Zariel to you? Maybe change that to like, is she an ally or enemy? Just be more specific. 4, what does the Queen of the Dune Sea look like? 5, how to stop the Hydra from regenerating.
All right. You want to bring this guy? You want to bring him up? What does it look like?
Yeah, I lift. Put one finger out like a candle, it lights, and the flame just kind of floats off into this guy's mouth, and it brings him
Yeah.
back up a second. So first question, why did you attack that caravan?
They were carrying supplies.
Okay, normal pirate stuff. Does that answer change anything for other people?
Not really.
Not that helpful.
Who is Zariel's warlord hunter?
I have heard rumors. She promoted an underling. I know not their identity.
How does your organization feel about Zariel?
Good question. Let me actually look into that. Interesting.
The captain cares not for the archdevil, but seeks something she values.
Should we ask what it is?
Yeah, do we pivot?
I think that would be a good answer. I care more about that than what she looks like.
Agreed.
What does the captain seek?
A holy sword.
Get in line, buddy.
Alright, even if this captain does have leads, no way this guy knows him.
We could ask them where they have searched before. To get an idea of what to cross off the list.
I really want to ask about that Hydra because I don't want to try and figure it out the
Yeah.
hard way.
Hydra's better.
But if other people want to ask another question, we've only got the one.
No, you're right. If we get attacked, then it's good to know what we're up against.
Right, so final question, how to stop the Hydra from regenerating?
He'll say, "It is immortal."
Sick.
Damn.
What? How do you kill it?
I will say that might be his interpretation of how.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
But I mean, if they have this giant Hydra that can tear shit apart easily as fuck, like they kind of worship it a little bit, right? So he
Oh.
probably thinks that it's like this unstoppable thing because he's never seen it
Right.
get damaged or anything, right? So
Yeah, and I'm sure it's taken fire damage in the past, so we can roll that out.
right.
Yeah. Xerxes is a god because they never seen him bleed. I got it.
Exactly. That is exactly what you get from that.
Yeah. Sick 300 reference, Jay. Appreciate you.
No problem, bro. Okay, after he answers the final question, the life comes out of him and he drops on the ground.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Django, no. Get away from his leg. Get... To the caravanserai?
So, yeah, I guess we continue on then.
Okay. That was the roll. That's a standing roll, right?
Prematurely rolled the
Yep.
16.
So it's good. All right.
Cool.
Move to D11. Let's see. This and this. Same hot heat. Adjust that. Oh, nope. Actually, it's super hot. Yeah, it's really hot. A creature wearing metal armor or carrying exposed metal weapons must make a con save at the end of each hour. You have advantage on these because you have what's it called? Wastelander gear on. So who has metal armor on?
Imagine there's metal and serpent scales.
No,
Serpent scale
No.
armor?
no.
Okay.
That's
It's
like
a
organic.
it's a natural
It's
armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
nope.
that's everybody but London then.
Who's hot now, Ophelia?
Yeah.
Not me.
You said
You
there's
do-
4 of them, right?
You do get advantage. Yeah, Ophelia, because you have Wastelander gear on.
Yeah, I did advantage.
Oh, that's right. I see.
21 plus 3.
Mm-hmm. So let's just do the first round here real quick. Okay, so it's okay. First round, success. Ophelia success. Tana success. August fail, 1 fire damage.
I guess am I in the aura for that?
Yes.
Yes.
I assume you are.
Yes.
So 14, does that change it?
Yep, it does. Tana success. Vin success. Tana's second success. Go ahead and everybody roll the second round.
Mm.
Success. Okay. It's only 1 point of fire damage to be honest. So I think we're just gonna do it. I think we're just gonna carry on with it. I probably should change that to exhaustion. It would affect you more if you were like walking and it was a lot harsher. we're just gonna say no. You don't need any more checks, and I'll change the rules later. However, if you rest in this weather, you cannot reduce exhaustion or regain hit points unless you're in the shade. Okay, so I'll change the effects of that later because that actually is kind of fucking useless. All right. Let me get perception checks from my peoples.
Oh, that's just 6, not advantage.
What are we in? D11.
Oh no.
Yeah, my perception was 6.
Wait, we all got 6s?
Ooh, 666.
Oh, nice.
Number of the beast.
We accidentally summoned the hunter.
It took us 55 sessions to do that?
So you do find something interesting. So you end up finding the Styx, and you kind of have to, like, I guess, like, the way the map is kind of fucked up. I imagine you're, like, technically in E11, but, like, I needed you to go to that hex in order to reach this, the way the river's shaped. So we're just gonna say you, like, spent part of the day in E11 and then had to make it to D11 to get to D12. So while you're, like, going along E11, you're following the river, and there is a ridge on the opposite side of the river that you can see. So it is quite a distance away. But you can see as you are driving by this sharp ridge, it might be 500 foot tall, right? So it's huge. And there are massive monoliths that look like faces carved into, like, screaming agony. And they are 200 feet tall. I mean, they're fucking huge. And there might be 50 of them that just run the length of this, that side of the river. I guess they're all the same face, right? Like, repeated. Oh, but that's it. That's it. It's nothing fancy, just weird location. Okay. Let me get another check for the next text, please.
16.
Yep, you make it.
Sweet.
So in the latter part of the day, you see it. A great bridge of black iron and chains stretches across the Styx. Its surface teeming with fiends and infernal war machines moving between hulking gatehouses at either end. Below and around the span, a sprawl of shanties clings to the river. Shacks on stilts, leaning wooden structures, and chained barges that sway with the current. At the bridge's center, a pillar of stone juts out from the water. Crowded with blackened stone infernal buildings, right? But one structure stands apart from the rest. A tall sandstone tower with walls inlaid with gleaming mosaics. Its domed roof shimmers like polished gold, and bright banners ripple all around it. Along the shore, beside the gatehouses, lines of war machines sit parked, some watched over by pacing fiends who keep their eyes on the restless market town below. That's what you see from a distance. As you will see the Crimson Caravanserai. I do not have a handout for it. I have a map, though. I don't have a handout. I wish I did. I tried really hard to find one. Yeah, it's okay. But I do have a map, so I'll take you there when you get there.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys are gonna roll on through.
Yeah, so Ophelia, how many soul coins do we have?
We have 15, and we have 5 hexes in the tank.
And how many chits?
255.
Alright, so we are rolling in it.
Yeah. Depends how much to sell the good stuff for.
Alright, I assume there's gonna be an entry fee, I think, right?
One way to find out.
Alright then.
I was gonna say before we go in, can we sit on the outskirts and just take a beat to like survey, like
You
what
can
the
get closer to
process
see what's
is?
going
Yeah.
on. Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to
Yeah.
stand out like a sore thumb. I want to see like if they're going to like a ticket booth or something, or like what the process is like.
Speaking of which, I just want to hit Lulu with the Nistel's magic aura.
Yep.
Make her appear like a monstrosity rather than a celestial.
Right, but she still looks the same, right?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
but, magic senses won't
Yeah,
be like, oh,
understood. Understood.
Hmm.
All right, so you guys can pull up on a crest and sort of survey the town below. And you can see that there is a sort of road that leads up to it, where it's like a path that's been traveled by war machines so often. But right before the bridge, the road... so the bridge has a toll house, or a gatehouse, right? And it's constantly opening and closing. But the road divides before it gets to the bridge. To the right, a ramp climbs downward. Oh, no. The ramp goes up. No. Hold on. Straight forward, right? I don't know why it says to the left. That's stupid as fuck. Because I think it's like coming from parallel. I don't know why I wrote that. There is a ramp that goes up towards the bridge crossing. And then to the right, there is a sloped path that leads down to the shoreline. And there are rows of stalls that hold parked war machines. There are dozens of barges, wooden docks, and scaffolding that extend out onto the river. And small ferries move between them, carrying travelers to each location. So, to describe it to you, the bridge seems separated from the town. You go down and you park if you want to go to the town. If you want to cross the bridge, you cross the bridge. But there are facilities on the bridge as well. And in the very center, there's like a couple of infernal buildings and then this sandstone tower, which is like, where the fuck did sand, why? And it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous, full of color, and it really stands out like sore thumb.
Does it resemble the architecture of like Little Kalimshan?
Yeah, it totally does.
Is that the Infernal Rapture then?
Could be my guess. Nicest thing here.
Want to check it out, see if we can't have a spa day.
I mean, that auditor never mentioned if the guy who owns that is a fiend, right?
You got a name, but no other information.
I only know one other person with the demi-plane in their pocket.
It's fair. Think I could find some answers there? I mean, it seems like I'm a long way from where... And again, I don't know. Actually, you bring up a good point.
I mean, it's later in the day. We're not going to be going much further than this, so we might as well take our time here.
Are we name dropping Durgag?
Oh, man. No, our name should be on the list. Durgag. Yeah.
Okay. So I will also like elaborate a little further. It's like Venice, right? Like the entire town is on the water. So under the bridge and sprawling all around, and it's a bunch of connected barges and like floating stuff built into the water. So the whole town is on the Styx.
Like Carras docks in Act 3 of Diablo 2.
Okay.
Isn't anyone
about
afraid
that?
of falling in the current?
Oh, I'll absolutely be flying the whole time we're down there.
Well, it'd be bad for business if people found the Styx.
But there's like, I mean, this is just like more flavor, I guess. But like, is there like railings or
Oh no.
the...
Maybe a little, but not really.
I guess everyone's just really careful around here.
You guys heading that way?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. We get the dust trail behind the war machine as you guys, we pan up and we see the Crimson Caravanserai in the distance, and we will take a break. See you guys back here in a minute.
I knew it. Do we park first?
Yeah, I guess so, right? We are going to spend some time here.
Also, I am in the market for. I'm looking for a personal item while we're here too. So I do want to browse the market for a bit.
I'm in the market for some murder. I wonder if they have that here.
I was just laughing at that.
I just have this visceral mental image of like Vin trying to find a parking spot and like all of them are taking, and then she sees like what's like the name of like the bigger class war machines though? She sees like a huge one like pulling out. Yeah. So there's like a demon grinder pulling out, and she's like very like carefully trying to like get in before the other ones do.
Yeah.
Secure stall.
Yeah, we can splurge for a guard, right?
I like the sound of secure.
I will bam. We aren't storing anything on the war machine, are we?
There is
Yeah,
your
I know.
shovel.
Anything we're stealing, let me clarify.
I think that's a fair assessment. I mean, I think the guard is only being paid to guard the machine, not what's inside.
Yeah, let's not. If there's important stuff, take it with you.
Also, Ophelia, hold on to that coin purse, because we get robbed here. We lose everything.
Tannis, you can put stuff in that weird thing in your necklace, right?
I can.
Why don't you put 50 chits in there just in case we have a backup?
Alright, that's... I won't be able to get it out until tomorrow. But...
Mm.
In which case...
I'm considering maybe we throw a couple soul coins in there too.
Alright, let's do that. Let's just, yeah... 50 chits just to get us out, and just two soul coins.
For fuel, backup fuel for nothing, if nothing else.
Let's do 3 soul coins. That'll leave us with 12.
Alright. I will take that. Disappear momentarily. Come back. Safe. As long as my amulet doesn't get stolen too, but that's wrapped around my neck tightly.
Even then, like, they probably can't get inside, right?
Not if they smashed it.
I hadn't considered that.
I mean, who would smash a necklace versus just pawning it? Also, that probably means Tannis is dead and we have bigger problems.
True.
All right.
Just as a reminder, if anyone asks our name, you are not Vin Boondiggles.
Not at all. I'm she's thinking of she'll say some Sphere of Nebulin name.
Should we all have fake names?
Not a bad idea.
I'm Orlando Moonrise.
What?
That was quick. That was
Wow.
quick, London.
It's a perfect anagram for London Mario Rose. Yeah, just in case I
We're
wasn't
not
paying
fighting anything?
attention.
Okay.
Retell. Tell me when it's time to roll initiative. In the key, yeah. Cool.
Dare.
Hello?
Oh.
No, thank you.
I mean, it's bullshit, but I'm kind of curious what he's going to show us.
Yeah, I'm worried about the quality of these.
Oh, they're nothing. This
How-
is like
how-
No
how
way,
so
they're
level
charged.
yeah.
Dude, we're from Baldur's Gate. Place is probably seedier than this place. So
This isn't a real Rolex.
not
Yeah.
interested.
I mean, I kind of just want to see, just because.
It's gonna be 50 chits just to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let me see the merchandise. I'll humor him. You know.
Dude,
Is
my
there a way
mic was muted.
Oh.
The
No
whole time.
way.
Oh fuck.
Sense break. Sense
Oh,
break.
just since
Okay.
Sense
Oh,
break.
okay.
That's not bad.
Not that bad. Sense break. Damn. Sorry, audience, and us in the future. What happened?
We'll get the context.
Summary. They parked their war machine. That's it. And then a Hydroloth tried to sell them a fake soul coin. It's not fake. It's not fake. We're in the middle of that.
Yeah.
So you want to see the merchandise?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. He will pull out a soul coin from the clip. Show it to you. It looks like a soul coin.
When I looked these soul coins before and did Divine Sense, did I get anything from the good ones?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I remember I did Divine Sense them.
I'll allow
some
a
time.
perception or insight check.
Insight's not very good. I'll try it. 16.
There is this distinct feeling that you get when you are in the presence of a soul coin that's like a soul begging to be released and like is in extreme torture pain. You don't sense that from this coin.
It's a good trinket, but not worth 100 chits. Thank you, though.
He spits on the ground and he I think he says something to the akin of like good luck. Oh, you know what he'll say? He'll say, "Good luck, mortals."
Oh.
To the markets.
Sure.
Okay. So you guys head towards the quay. So the quay is the very next. So the Iron Yard is where you guys are now. So you guys head towards the quay. And you will see walkways of dark wood extend from the shore over the river. Chains hang between their posts and sway with the motion of the water. They lead to a wide cluster of iron barges linked together by hooks and cables. The barges form a floating deck where ferries drift in narrow lanes between them. You will see creatures that you've seen before, but you've only ever encountered one. They are these lanky, pale, tall figures in these dark cloaks. It's a Morenoloth. I'll show you a handout. But you've seen this handout before. They look kind of like that. And they stand behind floating boats, unmoving, watching the movement of travelers. A few Yugoloths, so of all different kinds. Let me give you, I'm going to keep saying Yugoloths, but I need to describe to you guys what a Yugoloth means. Yugoloths share a lot of characteristics with animals, like insects, but not always. Their forms vary vastly. So there isn't, like, devils, you can think horns and fire, right? And with demons, you could think, like, Black Ichor and Scary Monster, but, like, Yugoloths are somewhere in between that. So some Yugoloths look like insects, some look like animals, and then others look like kind of a mix between a demon and a devil. Okay. Yugoloths sit behind wooden counters, sorting ledgers and stacks of metal tokens. Small stalls line the inner edge of the deck, selling rope, oil, and tools. And then you can see beneath the bridge now. The water shifts against the hulls, and the sound of chains carries across the water. What would you guys like to do? It seems to be detached from the rest of the town.
We're looking
you have to get
for. Go ahead.
I feel like my
Could be.
phone is vibrating. Sorry, we're having a lot of technical difficulties today.
Seems like one of the best options is to get a ferryman. What were you gonna say, Dennis?
I was gonna say, what are we looking for here? I mean, and for the stuff to fix the dream machine, fine, you win, August. That stuff, I mean, astral pistons.
Any
The
kind
Horn
of
of
leads
Unicorn.
on that? I'd also like to see if they have any equipment or gear that can help us survive. As in, any magical items, any more health-specific things than my splint armor from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Can we
I
take
wouldn't
the-
also. I'd also, if they have any more healing potions, because I have one.
Yeah, magic items maybe. Although I don't think we're like super shit rich, right?
I got soul
Um,
coins though.
Oh yeah, that.
We have 170 chits, 12 full coins.
Yeah, the soul coins are valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we find a magic item that is worth it.
I need an undead eyeball encased in a gem. So keep an eye out for one of those, and I don't know how much that's going to cost. But I'm
That
looking
does
for
sound
like,
like something to have.
I mean, I'm looking for like any merchant that looks like they have oddities, maybe a hag as a merchant or something, you know, that kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do the occasional detect magic to like see if any places have magical wares.
You said we got to take the ferry across to the.
It appears as though all of the different areas that you can see on the map are disconnected.
Right.
So yeah, I'm sure it's safe to assume like you can see the Morenoloths doing the gondola thing, carrying some of these fiends across. Again, you have not seen a single mortal.
Let's put the garb up, just a little higher, maybe.
Sure.
I don't think we're fooling anybody.
What's that? A yell in perfect common. Can we wait for a ferryman who's?
Well, there's a bunch of them just lining. There's some
okay.
there's some shops that sell like normal kind of shit, and I think that there's one that says in Infernal, gold.
Oh, okay.
One of the shops, and then there are like a couple of them, just the couple of these Morenoloths just standing idle.
I mean, my first guess would be the murder market.
Do we have some gold we can exchange though?
I think we already did that.
I don't have any.
Had knuckle bones.
I
We
have
traded for
five
chits.
copper, 15 silver.
Okay. Let's take a Uber here to the murder market.
Okay, you guys want to approach one of the Morenoloths? All right, it silently extends a hand.
The sign said gold.
The sign said gold on it. Yeah, of the shop. Or
the
like
sh-
of a
okay.
stall. Yeah.
Probably needs a gold coin.
That was unrelated, right?
What?
The gold thing.
It is part of the quay. So there is shops that sell ropes and other fucking boat gear. And then there's a shop that says gold on it. And then there are Morenoloths sort of lining the side.
Story of the ferryman, he needs think 2 gold to take you across the river Styx.
Yeah, you've actually seen somebody give him 2 gold before.
So we need to go get some gold.
All right then.
So you approach the gold one. Yeah, so there is a Yugoloth sitting behind the counter. You've also encountered one of these guys before. He has one very, 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 very big arm and one little teeny tiny, or I guess tiny arm. And he has wings coming out of the side of his head like ears. But this one is wearing like a nicer kind of garb, like a wizardy kind of garb, or scholarly garb, and he has spectacles down at the end of his nose. And as you approach, he gives you a queer look.
We'd like to exchange chits for gold.
When you say that, he doesn't know what you're talking. He can't understand you.
Try Infernal.
I'll try. I don't speak it that well, but choke through some Infernal.
Yeah, you butcher the hell out of it.
Chit for gold.
And he, like how they talk to foreigners, 3 chits, 1 gold. 1, 2, 3, 1 gold.
Oh god. It's not a volume issue.
Okay, and you do need 2.
Okay, so
To get there.
Yeah, so
should we get 6 gold just to have extras, or 10?
I'm worried that it's 2 gold per person.
yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
No, it's per ride.
Okay.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So I was thinking 5 trips. Because
So
we would
10.
go market to here, and then maybe in the middle,
Yeah, there are ways to go up from there.
and then still get out.
Yeah, I agree.
So 30 chits, I can do that. I
Okay.
will hand over 30 chits to them.
Yep, you are given the gold pieces.
10 gold. Okay.
When you hold this gold, something feels very wrong about it. It's too cold. And as you look over it, it is unlike any gold you've ever seen. It has the mint of a... I wonder what... I never, looked up exactly... Let me actually look into that real quick. Hold on, sorry guys. Yeah, so I think you will see on one side the head of a devil that has this just massive smile, where his lips barely can cover it. And he has a bunch of piercings. And on the opposite side is a disgusting looking swamp kind of tree. And it says minted in Mineros underneath of it.
Where?
Mineros. And I bet on the front it says all hail Mammon or something.
Mammon we trust.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you get your gold, and you want to give it to one of the Marinoloths. So You walk up to one of them. He, same exact motion, opens his hand out. You can place the 2 coins. He will slowly move to his boat and wait for you to board.
Can we all fit on one boat?
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Sweet.
Yeah, they're used to holding large creatures too. Like a lot of
that's true.
Yugoloths are like really big. Okay. So as you and he will take off.
You know, ritual detect magic on the way over.
Yeah. Okay. So as you travel, like you just drove over the water a couple days ago, it's that same sort of feeling of like you can feel the souls underneath of you in the muck. But all around, lanterns burn low in iron cages, casting dull red light across narrow boardwalks. Shacks and stalls lean out over the dark water, their supports shifting in the current. Ferrymen and traders crowd the walkways, moving with the easy rhythm of people used to tight spaces and sharp edges. A group of impish creatures carries a crate past a cloaked bargeman who hisses a warning. A vendor scoops ladles of something steaming into dented bowls, the scent sharp and bitter. Rope bridges stretch overhead, swaying with footsteps of those crossing. Barges bump against each other below, their decks stacked with cages, barrels, and half-hidden passengers. So this is a very, tight, compact area with, lots of different bridges and alleys, and it's very reminiscent. In my mind, I'm seeing Rivertown from The Hobbit, right? It's like you only get anywhere through on the boat. And you guys want to head to where? The murder market?
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting first choice. So you tell him, I guess you have to tell them a riddle off, murder market. He can understand all languages, and he will transport you through the town to the murder market. He will stop at a dock. You guys can disembark. This section of the docks is darker and more cramped. The walkways narrower and stained with old marks that never fully washed away. Clusters of reinforced shacks lean close together, their doors braced with steel bars and their walls hung with blades, chains, and empty iron manacles. Devils, Yugoloths, and other fiends loiter along the edges of the platforms. Their armor worn but ready, weapons always close at hand. Several of them sit at makeshift tables, sharpening knives, etching names onto wooden planks, or sorting through contracts nailed to rough boards. A few barges have been turned into bunkhouses. Open doorways reveal cots lined wall to wall, gear hanging from hooks, and stacked weapons bundled for travel. Every so often, a figure steps out to haggle with a cloaked broker who keeps a ledger or contract close to his chest. That's what you guys see.
I'm starting to think this might be a literal murder market.
Yeah, I don't think this is for us.
You guys get nothing but queer looks as you guys walk by. The strangest sort of creatures just watch you.
I guess we're the strangest creatures they've seen all day, consequently.
I mean, we are in the market for implements of murder, are we not?
I mean, this looks like a place where murderers come to
Yeah, no,
find
it's
work.
Hitman's Hangout.
You see that, you say that, and you will see a wooden signboard with bounty posters hung on every edge of it. The parchment curled and damp from just the being wet all around.
Likewise, I'm just gonna fashion my my mask real quick. Hold on.
I'm going to walk up to the board
Mhm.
and just quickly look it over and.
Do you
look
speak
for
Infernal?
art. No.
Okay, so it's all in Infernal. Every bit of it.
I'm gonna look at it for a second, act like I can read it, nod my head, and walk back to my company. I don't know what the fuck that is.
No pictures on them. Or
No,
anything,
there isn't.
I mean, a few of us can read it, right?
Yeah, you can go read it.
Well, yeah, Vin definitely can. I mean, she'll go. But yeah,
Okay.
she's making sure her face is well covered at this
Sure.
point because her face could be on one of those bounty posters.
So I think as you sort of look over them, you will get the sense that some of these are people who reneged on infernal contracts in the material plane. Or it is devils posting to search for loopholes in contracts. Or any sort of stuff like that. Like, this is Bounty Hunter Central.
I'll ask August then if he can read people who on the material plane. Is there some inference that like the hitmen or the devils go to the material plane to kill the people? So like,
yeah,
is there a
they get
mechanism?
hired to go to the material plane.
Okay, and is there any language on like how they get to the
No.
material plane? Seems like it's like easy enough for all these hitmen to do.
They're extraplanar entities. It's usually a bit easier for those kinds of creatures to plane shift.
Yeah, and not all of them are for the material plane either. Some of them are for different planes of hell and just all over the multiverse, to be honest.
For reference, I was looking for our names. If Vin
You don't see it. No, you don't see it on this one. But there are bounty posters fucking everywhere.
Okay.
All right,
What's-
then, well,
What are
I
the
don't know if-
rewards like, August?
yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if we're that desperate where we gotta turn into bounty hunters yet, but this might be something to keep in mind.
It's
If
usually a
there's-
soul coin reward.
Oh,
Like paid in soul coins, plural, or
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
uh,
To travel to the material plane about, yeah, several soul coins.
Oh, we can't do that, but
Right. But yeah, mostly several soul coins, yeah.
all right, yeah, maybe we shouldn't overstay our welcome in the murder market.
Good first choice, really. I mean, it's such an interesting
Oh.
first choice.
like you're
Yeah.
gonna put a place called the Murder Market on a map, and we're not. Gonna
I
go
didn't put
there.
it there.
We are trying to murder people, so
I
True.
was thinking
True.
implements of murder.
True.
Not
True.
an unreasonable assertion. That.
True. But
Okay.
now that
We
you
put out a
know
hit
the
on
naming
Zarya?
convention, where would you like to go next?
yeah, do we want to go to the fucking slave market
I was
next?
just gonna say maybe we can skip the shackle market.
I mean the Crimson Souk.
Souk?
I don't know what that means, so
I mean,
it's better than slavery.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the Crimson Souk and get the fuck out of this place.
A souk is a market.
It is a Calamshite market.
Oh.
And we have to
First.
go to the Infernal Raptor for Dennis.
Yeah, well, let's do that last. Let's
Yep.
go to the Crimson Souk then.
All right.
Yep.
So you find the edge of the murder market, not without getting so much attention. Like
Yeah.
not a single. But you know what? I will describe this to you. Actually, you wouldn't have noticed this yet. But yeah, not a lot of humanoids. Haven't seen any so far.
So the tourists that rolled into Compton are quickly getting out of there. ASAP.
Yep. All right.
I get it.
All right. So 2 soul coins to a different Marinaloth this time, as he will ferry you. Or I'm sorry, gold coins. Yeah, I said gold coins, right?
You said soul coins. But...
Sorry, gold coins.
Gotcha.
To cross to the Crimson Souk.
Okay.
This floating market spreads across the river on a web of lashed barges and narrow boardwalks. Lantern and iron cages hangs from ropes overhead, throwing red light over the swaying platforms. Every plank creaks under the weight of the crowd, and the current pushes against the structures with low, constant groan. Stalls are pressed tightly together, their counters covered in objects and containers. Rows of stoppered glass jars glow faintly. A cage of rusted iron holds something winged and deformed. 2 different ways to say the same ED. A crate of jagged metal blades leaves thin trails of heat into the air. Racks of display No, racks display stretched sheets of skin pinned at the corners. Hooks hold iron tools darkened with old stains. Several platforms are piled high with dredged river debris. Nets glisten with silt and weeds, and water runs off of heaped of warped armor, cracked helmets, and dented chests. Crowds shuffle across the unstable walkways, their boots thudding against wood slick with river spray. Devils, Yugoloths, and stranger creatures haggle shoulder to shoulder. The only mortals that can be seen move in chains. Long lines of them are dragged behind armored fiends, iron collars biting into their necks. Others kneel beside stalls, head bowed, holding trays or tools for their masters. A few are forced to haul goods from barges, their wrists shackled together. Chains pulled taut whenever they are slow.
I'm in deep of the slave market.
No, this is just everybody has slaves, basically.
Yeah.
But you are the only mortal that are walking around without chains on.
Okay, well. Do the detect magic, see if anything interesting.
Yeah, so I'll hit you with a couple of interesting locations. So we're going to treat this kind of like barter finger, where I can sort of give you a list of stuff that they can sell you. But there is also a meat market, a place called Dredger's Cache. And that's basically the only two like things that catch your interest, really. And then there's like a bunch of random stalls.
I can't believe it's not called Dredger's Treasures.
The Dredger's Cat. Actually, I'll read the two to you. So as you're walking through the market, like, you will see the meat market is crowded with hanging carcasses and cutting tables. Cleavers and saws clatter as fiends and stained aprons carve through heaps of meat. At one end, a team of Yugoloths pin down a thrashing charback. Nearby, carcasses are stripped and split apart with steady, practiced motions. A sunken pit runs through the center of the platform, packed with dozens of huge maggot-like creatures. Their bodies slick with mucus as they writhe against each other. Each one bears a warped humanoid face, twisted upwards, mouths opening and closing in wet, gasping sounds. There is a Yugoloth that you've seen before with type, where they have the one small arm and the one big arm. And he is shouting prices over the noise of the din, and is tapping a hooked pole against the larva to make them squirm. You've seen larvae before. I don't know if you actually know what they are. Larva. This is my favorite art of them.
Oh, God.
So they look like tortured people with like maggot bodies.
Can't wait to go to sleep tonight. Great.
Yep. And the other place of note is a squat barge sits low in the water. I don't need to describe this whole thing. Basically, there are workers that are sorting through piles of stuff that has been dredged from the river. There is weapons that are being cleaned and stuff, and like a bunch of just everything, like a curio shop, like just random everything. But there is a pale insect-like Yugoloth that hovers above the deck, held aloft by rapid flutter of thin wings on its back. Its mouth splits into a sharp red grin as it waves a warped spear at passerby. It barks prices in short bursts, its voice rasping and wet. He looks like this.
Oh, God.
So he's going to be your weapons and armor guy. But there are random bullshit that you can ask me. Do they have this? Do they have this? Do they have this?
So I guess potions, or I guess the dream machine parts are top of the list.
Tanis's gem eye too. Let's not forget that.
Okay.
Ophelia could use some armor.
Okay. So, one at a time. And weren't we getting rations? Wasn't that a thing? Don't forget.
If the stuff here is edible.
Yeah, I don't think they have mortal food.
Food is food is food. I will
Yeah,
say
we could eat it.
we could eat it.
Just do we want to?
Yeah, I'll let you know there are rations, and there are decent rations.
Well, we might as well ask about the decent rations.
So, they are 7 chits per ration. And they include hardtack, half-decent jerky, and dried maggots.
2 out of 3.
And that's the decent?
Yeah.
What's the bad?
Infernal fungus, tough meat, and stale bread.
No maggots.
No maggots.
Still bread ain't that bad.
Yeah, and the infernal fungus is kind of... We don't know where that's getting scraped from.
Why are the bottom of all the latrines clean?
Right. And the half-decent jerky is like abyssal chicken or something that's like still infernal in nature, so it's not the best.
Food.
A little pricey, but probably need it.
Yeah, the regular rations are 4 chits per ration. So it's 4 and 7.
I have 7 rations and 5 infernal rations.
So what, that's 35 for a day for all of us?
Yeah.
For the good ones.
Oh, you also have stuff to sell too. I want to remind you.
Yeah, true.
Why don't we do the rations when we're done? Like when we're
Okay.
finished with everything else, and we see what we have left over.
Yeah, because we can survive without them. Like we have the spells for it.
So they do have mystical / alchemical items as well.
Yeah, any potions of the healing or more interesting variety?
That's a good question. Make me do they have this or not check? Like a luck roll?
Perception?
Luck roll?
Just a d20?
Just D6 with the pick of even or odd.
Okay, I'll do even.
Okay, yep, they got some. Now let's do a D10. Okay. They have 3 potions. 2 of them is healing. Regular. Let me see what this last one is.
I mean, we definitely got to get those, right?
Yeah, probably.
Wrong one. Just rolling random.
Hannes, do you have any potions on you?
Just the Devil's Flask. Which is, I don't need potions because that, so.
I got 1 healing potion on me.
Vin, how are you doing?
I think she only has that potion of the grave.
Yeah, I was gonna say
she
I handed those out too.
she does have a potion of healing.
The last
but
one
that's
is
it.
a potion of psychic resistance.
Ooh. Could be useful. Well, what are the prices on them? That's the
Good question. So potions have like standard money now. In the new 5e, does magic items have like standard prices, right?
I believe so, yeah.
That was a thing they did. Because I have like a conversion, but I don't have like prices written out for everything. I just have like the conversion. Oh yeah, 1 potion of healing is 50 gold. Wow. So it's about 100 chits for one.
Oh, can't even afford one.
I have 140. Okay.
What's the chit to soul coin ratio?
Well, it depends on how many charges your soul coin has. So
A full one.
a full one will get you. Hold on.
3 banger.
Look that up. It's a lot. It's like in
Yeah, it's
the
like
in the
2,000,
thousands.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. We got 15 soul coins, you said? 14?
Yeah.
12 now and 3 in the reserve.
Right, okay. So we had a couple thousand chits potentially.
3 charges can get you 1,900.
Okay.
Well, I've been using these as full 9 charges when I've been filling up the War Machine tank.
Full 3 charges.
Oh shit! Where did I get
What?
9?
I don't know, but it's 3 apiece. Oh, I think it only costs. Yeah, it's 1 charge per hex, bro. Whoops.
I have it as 9 hexes in tank, 9 total per soul coin.
I mean, we
because
can look
that's-
up the War
It
Machine.
says Tormentor hexes per charge, 3 hexes.
3 hexes
Oh,
per
3 hexes per charge.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
And there's 3 charges. So it is
Right,
nice.
right. So
Okay,
you
that's
were
where it's
counting
from.
hexes,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
Which is
counting
still good.
hexes.
It's still good. Like the conversion's still good. But yeah, so it's 3 hexes per charge, and each coin has 3 charges. So we're good. We're good. Everything's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Vin also has those 3 soul coins she like pocketed. I was looking through the inventory and remembered that.
You devilish girl, you.
I'm trying to think of like something covert she could buy behind everyone's back, but I don't know.
No, keep them. Maybe something
Actually,
come
I
up.
think you're gonna get 1,800 for a 3 charge one.
Sure.
I'm
Can
assuming
we-
all the ones we have are 3 charges.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes. I believe we used the weak one
Mhm.
already.
Can we cash one of these for chits?
Yeah, you want to just walk up to one random, like a random devil, and be like, "Hey, you want to?" Or random
Well, it-
bugle off and be like, "Hey, you
I
want
mean,
to?"
like, can we buy from like dredgers or something and get chits back and change?
That's possible.
Feel better about that.
Yeah.
We're also selling our like parts that we got, right?
Yeah, we got.
Well, they might actually be useful as parts, right?
No, the
well,
ones that I
Or- oh,
told
yeah,
you
one of
about.
them.
Yeah, one of them that I told you about was like literally just like loot.
Yeah. Well, why don't we try selling the loot parts first, because those are lower value.
Okay, yeah, there was a split gear cluster that lets us reroll repair checks.
Mhm.
That might be worth holding on to.
But then there was another one that you got that was worth like
Yeah, hold
300.
on.
Hydraulic level arm,
Mhm.
parentheses jointed.
That's
Mhm.
325 chits right there.
They're 325. There you go. Okay.
Can we sell that and grab those 2 healing potions?
Yeah, how much for the resistance one as well?
Maybe 125.
We just call that an even trade?
Yeah, we can just swap 3 potions for the whatever it is, the art
Double
thing.
jointed.
Oh yeah, that math comes out. Yeah.
Oh, so you
Perfectly.
can just trade it for the. Yeah, but you're gonna get lowballed like a motherfucker for this part.
Not with our silver
You know,
tongued
like
bard, we're
you
not.
guys are like, that's how much it's worth. That doesn't mean how much you're gonna get for it. All right, let's do this. Let's actually play this one out. So, do you want to go up to the dredger guy?
Yeah.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like shouting in Infernal at people that pass by. Actually, I think when you approach, he'll switch to common, because you're mortals, right? And he'll say, "Hold on, I got to practice the voice. Hold on."
Dude, I feel like this exact same
I got it.
situation. Okay.
He'll say, "Look at what we have here, mortals. Mustn't be a big spenders, huh? You wanted a deal on the armaments. I am at a deal."
We are in the market for arms and armors of the magical variety.
You got the cheats. I got the iron.
You take soul coins?
I can take a soul coin. Yes.
Alright, well, we've got a little bit of both, so...
Theme parts
What was that?
and machine parts.
He's willing to trade for those two.
So... Yeah, what kind of wares do you offer?
Yeah, so you know when you click on the merchant in the video game, they say one line and then you look in their inventory. So he's gonna say, it's not accursed, probably. And then the inventory opens up. And he will have common player's handbook weapons that are rusty, scavenged, repair, or reforged. Most of them are serrated, barbed, or jagged. He has silvered weapons. Ask me if he has it. He has hellfire weapons. Ask me if he has it. And he has 1+1 longsword. And for armor, he has common armor and shields. Piecemeal, scavenged, and repaired. And he has greaves, which are like, they go above the boots, right? They're like shin guards. That are magical. They have like fucking screaming faces on them. And he has these badass leather boots that are also magical.
What are the greaves and boots? Do we know what they do?
Yeah, so he can explain that the greaves are greaves of unholy speed. Let's see. Greaves of unholy speed. Each of these black leg guards are decorated with a motif of monstrous skulls screaming in terror. You have 3 charges. While wearing them, you can use a bonus action to increase your walking speed by 30 feet. And you have advantage on dexterity saving throws. It lasts for 1 minute. And
What about the boots?
the boots are called assassin boots, but they are just re-flavored boots of Evelkind.
What's that do again? Doesn't impede movement or something?
Advantage on stealth checks, basically.
Yeah, you don't make noise when you walk.
I mean, the greaves, assuming they're not cursed.
Big assumption.
But the greaves, that sounds pretty interesting.
If it is accursed, no refunds. I got a business to run here.
And we have lives to live.
Honestly, fair.
While you're talking, Vin's trying to like sneak in and identify. Although you gotta like really handle it to get an identifying, right?
Touch it.
I don't
Yeah.
think you're incanting arcane language.
I
for a minute.
imagine he's got him like behind bars and chains and stuff, so that you can actually get to anything. He has to pull it out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a touch spell. Fuck. All right. Curse, no refunds.
What's the price on the greaves? To see if this is even in the realm of possibility.
Okay, let's see.
Definitely gonna start the sentence with "for you."
For you. Oh, yeah. Let's say like 575.
575 chits.
Pretty
That's
reasonable.
more doable.
Yeah, I mean, we literally just had an encounter where we had to run for our lives.
Yeah, and I mean nothing by this, Vin, but a little more movement speed might be good if we need to, get around the battlefield.
Yeah, Vin was definitely eyeing those. She actually already has a little bit of extra speed, but with that, how much would it increase it? 30?
Spend a
Use
charge.
a
You got
bonus
3
action.
charge. You got 3 charges. Bonus action, 1 charge, 30 feet. And advantage on deck saves.
Yeah, she'd be pretty fast.
And it's
And
for a
the
minute,
advantage on
so it's
deck
usually a
saves.
whole combat usually.
Yeah, that's actually very nice. Let me
Yeah.
just. What is she attuned to? Like the shield, the armor doesn't count. I think it might only be the shield that she's attuned to. Yeah, she could definitely use those. It's been a while since she's gotten magic item.
How's Vin's dexterity?
Not great. It's okay. Well, it's okay. Same as her strength. It's like 14.
All right.
Makes sense. You should take it.
Yeah, I think so. Because I have Misty Step, so if I need to get around quickly, plus I have the horse.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not very maneuverable. That was always the problem. The one issue with her. So yeah. All
Plus,
right.
it gives you a good use of your bonus action other than just telekinesis all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got like no bonus actions too. That was another thing that I was trying to work on. What's the price again?
575.
575. So we would need
Okay.
to get rid of one of the soul coins, basically.
Yeah, we're gonna need to do that if we wanted anything of value.
Yeah. So if we, I don't know if I want to show him, but if we ask about soul coins, is he going to give us a price that he pays for them?
He doesn't like. He'll say he'll have to appraise it, right? This is like it's not a currency, right? Like
Right.
I mean, it is, but you can't in markets like this. You can't use it as a currency. It's more of like how much can I give you for it?
Yeah, we're giving him a gold bar instead of like cash.
Right.
Right.
It's going to be treated more like a pawn shop. So I mean, he can look it over and give you like, or I guess he probably has flat rates for soul coins somewhere. He can probably do 1,500 for it, probably. Like it's not as good as if you can go somewhere else and get it.
Yeah, normal was about 18, so it's not unreasonable.
He just doesn't
That's-
deal in soul coins, right? So it's
Yeah.
it's he'll take it. Obviously, money is money, but he doesn't want it, so his price is a little low.
That's for one soul coin.
How about for the soul coin, 1,100 chits in the boots? So he gives us 1,100 chits and the boots for 5 something. We give him the soul coin.
Make a persuasion check. Oh, yep.
Anyone?
He'll take it.
Sound good to everyone else?
That sounds like a good deal.
Okay, so what are we giving the soul coin and
1 soul coin, one of the good soul coins with 3 charges. And Vin gets the
Greaves.
greaves, and we get 1,100 chits.
All right, here
Oh,
is
I got-
your Greaves of Unholy Speed.
Cool. We should use those chits to buy the potions, or see what we can get for that scrap first, I guess.
Is this the same guy that has the potions?
No.
Oh,
okay.
And
Oh, sorry.
also you can no, potions is like random market stuff. And
Ah.
also you can maybe get better prices for War Machine parts on the bridge. He can tell you that like a lot that's where the War Machine people are, right? Because War Machines don't come down here, they go through the bridge. So.
right.
Can we
And
also-
then
Okay.
identify those before you put them on.
I'm way ahead of you? Yeah, she'll start identifying.
Are you gonna do that in front of my shop?
I mean,
sorry.
like-
Indecent. I'll move over here.
3 feet to her left.
Yep.
Well, then all your customers can see that your stuff
Yeah.
isn't cursed.
We're boasting about how not cursed it is.
If you give us 20 chits, we'll do it in front of somebody else's stall.
Yo,
Now you're speaking
to
the
be
language.
honest, that is totally something he would do. So like
Yeah.
Chris took the words right out of my mouth. So no, he's not gonna do that, but he's like, get out of the front of my shop. I can't do I lost the voice. By the way, I was trying to do Watto from
Dude, I
first-
was
I could tell.
literally thinking that.
Okay.
Although if we didn't piss him off too much, can we ask him how a couple mortals like us get into the Infernal Rapture?
He chuckles like that is the most ridiculous thing.
All right. good to
Actually,
know.
no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Actually, he wouldn't say that. If you got the soul coins, Mahadi is a gracious host.
What kind of fiend is he?
From what I have seen, he is immortal.
I guess we can make it down here then. All right. Pleasure doing business with you.
The pleasure was mine. Okay.
Yep.
All right, where to next?
Just buy those potions.
Yeah, I say assorted salespeople. Tanis, did you want to look for your thing too?
I did want to.
Yeah,
while we're
perception or
doing-
investigation.
Oh, it's
I'll
not
give you advantage.
perception.
I'll give you advantage because people are helping you.
15.
Yeah, you can find it.
Oh,
Find it. It's actually
fantastic.
not that hard. Like weird fucking shit like that is all over the place around here. So the real question is, how much is it in gold?
150 has to be the value.
Uh, 415 chits.
Okay. So 415 for that. Each potion was 100 for the health and
Yeah.
125 for the psychic.
Mhm.
All right, so that's 740 chits, and I have 1200 right now. So well within budget. Are you muted?
Muted?
That would be. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
That will be very useful to me.
All right, let's do it.
Yep.
Nobody else.
You can buy it.
Perfect.
So, yep, 740 for the thing, 3 potions.
Yep. Anything else?
For the potions, how about Vin and London? You take the healing potions because you guys. I mean, I think London can heal, but
I already have one.
I mean, I'll take it because I ran into that issue where
oh,
I couldn't cast spells and I couldn't do anything.
okay. So gauntlets. Tanis, do you want one so you don't have to use your?
I'd rather use
Flask.
the Devil's Flask.
Okay.
Just because I get it for free every day.
Yeah, he's the only one who can't heal himself with like spells and stuff, so I think that's why he's holding on to that.
Yeah, maybe London should have one because Vin already has one and she can also heal herself.
Yeah, I already have one from before.
Yeah, and I have one, but I have lay on hands and stuff. So
I would just honestly say August should probably hold on to it just in case, like he said, he can't do spells again. He has something to do.
Or
Okay.
if he goes down, we know there's a healing
that.
potion on him that we can shove down his gullet.
Yeah,
That works.
That's good.
Break glass in case of emergency.
Yeah,
I forgot to show
To
you
show-
guys. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say August shows us all where it is on his hip pouch or whatever, so we all know in game. Quick action.
I forgot to show you guys the handout I have for the meat market. It's not a handout of the meat market, but it is evocative.
yeah, that looks about right.
Right out of 300.
Oh, he kind of looks friendly.
I mean, he's just your neighborhood butcher. So,
Yeah.
The psychic resistance potion.
Mhm.
Sorry, that's what it is, right? Psychic resistance.
mhm. Yeah,
That-
what does that do? You
Yeah.
have resistance one
Resistance to
type,
psychic
damage
damage?
for an hour.
What damage? I'm sorry.
Psychic for an hour. Resistance to psychic for an hour. Yes.
Who would be?
think maybe just the quartermaster holds on to that till we find something that does psychic damage.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll hold on to it for now, but I'm thinking might be good for August because I assume range spells, psychic, probably going to be targeting you more than me or Tanis.
Yeah, honestly, maybe hold on to it for the dream machine.
I have it in my inventory.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead, Jay.
No. Is there anything else?
I got a hard stop at 11 tonight, but you guys can keep going if there's more.
Oh fuck! I didn't even realize it was this late.
Yeah, I gotta catch the early train tomorrow. Sorry.
So sorry. All right. Well, how about this? Okay, wait 2 minutes.
Sure. Yeah.
We still haven't bought rations, so remind yourselves. But when you guys are shopping through the market, I'll like alley-oop encounter. So you are. Hold on, let me find my notes. Here we go. You are approached by a sickly pale and grotesquely fat fiend. He has black lips and sunken white eyes and rotted sharp teeth. He wears filthy and tattered nobleman's attire. He looks like this. And he will approach you and say, "Looky here, fresh faces in the souk, and mortals no less. I have a proposition for you." And that's what we're at then.
Right. I guess if you're gonna leave us on that.
Yeah. Yeah, just set me up for next time. So that you guys just have something to think about. All right. Great session, guys. Welcome to the Crimson Caravanserai,
Cool.
where you are literally the only humans walking around right now. So
Hey, not all of us are humans.
that's true. Mortals walking
That
around.
has been the case for the past few
That's true.
days in the
That's
game.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
In fact, who here is a human? London?
London?
Yep.
Human.
Yeah, and he could see in the dark. All right, let's wrap this up. So thank you so much for watching. I could have kept playing. I have all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
to say.
yeah, we were vibing.
Yeah. All right. No, that's okay. It's okay. It's true. It was getting late. So thank you so much for watching. We will see you all on the next dive into the descent. Stay sharp. Farewell, adventurers.
Farewell,
Farewell,
adventurers.
Adventurers.